Hello, welcome to this video on Dhammapada, chapter 6, Pandita Vaggo, verse 3, that's verse 78 in the consecutive numbering. I'll call up the text. Nabhaje papake mitte, nabhaje purisadhame, bhajeta mitte kalyane, bhajeta purisuttame. And again, nabhaje papake mitte, nabhaje purisadhame, bhajeta mitte kalyane, bhajeta purisuttame. The root bhaj in this context, in the context of somebody that you resort to or consort with, somebody you're habitually with, or a particular teaching, it means to follow, to serve, to be with, to associate with, more than just meeting them. It suggests a kind of attachment to who they are, or if it's a teaching, following and absorbing what that teaching is. So it's like habitually hanging out with people in a colloquial sense, consorting with them, taking them as your model or guide. So nabhaje, we have the optative form here, without a specific subject, means one generally. Nabhaje, one should not associate with or consort with. Nabhaje papake mitte, accusative plural, masculine. Mitta, a friend, plural mitta, nominative, but the accusative plural mitte. And papake mitte, nabhaje papake mitte, one should not associate with evil friends. This word papake, the word papa is both an adjective and a noun. As a neuter noun, papam, it means often translated as sin. That's not a very satisfactory translation. Just any form of bad or evil. So this sentence could equally have read, because it's an adjective, to pape mitte. Papaka, you can form an adjective from the noun. You can either use the word papa as a noun and an adjective, or you can form a separate adjective from the noun papa, so making papaka. There's no real difference in meaning. So nabhajet papake mitte, one should not consort with evil friends. Nabhaje purisadhame. Purisadhame. Let me call up iPad for you. There we are. In Sanskrit, adhas, in Pali adho, just means lower or down as an adverb, or beneath. You can make an adjective out of it, adhama, the lowest. This sentence could have read using the normative adhama purisa, the lowest people, or in the accusative plural adhame purise. That would have been correct. But rather than saying the lowest people, it's made into a compound, the purisadhama, plural purisadhama, would mean the lowest of people, the people lowest, not the lowest people, but the lowest, that which is lowest of people. So one should not associate with the lowest of people, meant purisadhame. Note this form, third person singular optative. It can end in either an e or an eya. There's no distinction of meaning. And it can also, here's an important point, in the Atmanepada form, which is kind of scantily used in the prose of the Pali Suttas, but is more used in poetry. We have this Atmanepada form of the optative Bhajeta. So in the Parasmaipada, the act of the outward direct Parasmaipada, Parasapada in Pali, the transitive form would be Bhaje or Bhajeya. In the Atmanepada form, the reflexive, you can have Bhajeta. There's no distinction of meaning. So Bhajeta mitte kalyane. Let one associate with good friends. The kalyana generally meaning good, but also has a moral sense. Incidentally, this kalyana is cognate with the Greek kalos, meaning good, as in calligraphy, for example, good writing, beautiful writing. So one should associate with good friends, bhajeta mitte kalyane, bhajeta purisuttame. Uttama, the utmost, and in this sense, the best. From the ut, up or out, and it makes its comparative form, uttara, which is cognate with our English outer and utter, and the superlative form, uttama, the most out, which is cognate actually with our English word utmost, the furthest out, the extreme. And here it means, of course, extremely good, at the extreme end of goodness. So this could have been written as bhajeta uttame purise, the utmost men, the best of people. But just as you can have adhame purise, make that into a compound with a slightly different emphasis, purisadhame, equally purisuttame, the best of people. So bhajeta purisuttame. I will read it once more. There we are. Na bhaje papake mitte, na bhaje purisadhame, bhajeta mitte kalyane, bhajeta purisuttame. And that concludes this video.